Hi guys, this is Vinyl Finds 33 and a third. So yeah, it's my 33rd video about Vinyl Finds, and it's my 1 year anniversary, my first anniversary on YouTube, that is. So my first video was uploaded on February the 7th, if I remember correctly. I didn't do one that same day, but hey, yeah, it's been a year. It's been really fun. I've found some really cool music. I've found some really cool guys, you guys out there, and it's really been great. I mean, the whole point of this thing, I never thought that it would work because music is a very, very personal kind of thing, and people are very they're like, oh, I listen to cool stuff. Who are you gonna tell me, this is cooler than what I'm listening to, kind of thing. And people can get defensive about what they listen to, and just people showing records and whatnot. I would never imagine that it would work, but apparently it does. Judging from comments and people watching the videos, not only mine but other people's videos as well. So yeah, it's really cool, and apparently this is something that is needed somehow. I haven't figured it out how it exactly works because there's like so much variety in what people are showing, and yeah, I hope that I can chip in with my little bit. Anyway, as I said, 1 year on YouTube. I've bought quite a few records in the last few days. Had some packages that arrived quite late. Some orders that were back ordered and things that needed to come in, and some newer stuff that I just ordered and they came right along. So I won't waste any more of your time with my babbling and my blah blah blah, and I will show you some records. First off, and I need to put this on because this is awesome. This is Right On. Rhyton. I hope that is pronounced. That's how it's pronounced. It's out on Thrill Jockey. It came out less than a week ago, I guess, 10 days ago maybe, something like that. 500 copies, and it's absolutely amazing improvised psych. So let's put some on. Yeah, playing in the background. So, really cool release, highly recommended. Next up, I want to show you. There's quite a lot, so I don't know what to show first. Oh yeah, this is something that I got some time ago. This is Sequoia Flame shit. You're gonna love this. If you're watching this, yeah, you're gonna love this. Gnod. I have Gnod with White Hills and Gnod's first album, solo album actually. And this is the first album, and this is the second album. Space Rock. They're out from the UK. Really cool band. Cool record. Yeah, it's quite good. And yeah. Continuing with the space rock psych theme, I guess. What should I show you? Oh yeah, let's go to Japan. Makoto Kawabata, Kawabata Makoto, however you want to pronounce it, whether you want to do it the traditional Japanese way or the modern Japanese way or the Western Japanese or the Western way anyway. White Summer of Love Dreamer, out on Blackest Rainbow. This is a solo album by Kawabata Makoto, and it's stuff that he does best, in my opinion. It's not as electric as the Acid Mother's Temple, but it's more of Floating Flower kind of territory with tabla and more acoustic, but it does have electric guitar as well here, and it's quite drony and psyche and whatever you want, but really good. I really enjoyed this one. Staying on with the Japanese stuff, there is a label called 8mm, and they have some interesting releases out. I have shown one that's called I cannot remember the name. Sorry. Anyway, this is a band called Madutsu no Niwa. Yeah, Sylvania 7027 Live. As you can judge from the title of the first song, this is massive space rock. This is really good. Really enjoyed this one. I was like, I bought it and I was like, maybe it's good, maybe it's not that good. But it's quite a good release actually. Staying on with psychedelic stuff, the Perfume Garden, out on Past and Present. This is first release, volume 1 out of 5, I think. I cannot find the rest of them. I know there is a box set that goes for £20, a CD box set goes for £20, and this has awesome stuff like Factory, The Eyes. I don't know anyone else from this one. Open Mind, I know them, but this is basically psych, folk, progressive, I guess, in some respects, bands, and this is an awesome compilation. Highly recommended if you're into this kind of stuff. I don't know if I've shown this one, Colin Stetson. It's been shown quite a few times. Yeah, I got turned on to this one from seeing other people's videos. Tony showed it, Bostonian Reggie showed it, and I think who else showed it? I don't remember. But I remember these two guys, and I was like, alright, these two guys showed it, maybe I should check it out. Found it on Spotify, gave it a listen to it, and it's awesome, it's fantastic, so I just got it. Yep. Another quick one, Yo La Tengo, popular songs, excellent record. I had the download for quite a while, and I found this copy. It's the UK pressing, double LP, really gorgeous packaging, heavy vinyl and all that, and comes with a download as well, although I already have it legally downloaded. Yeah, I got it for £11, ridiculously cheap. I couldn't pass that. And it came out in 2009. Excellent album. Yes. What else? Yeah, let's go. Oh, this one. Haha. Yes. Horrid Red, Celestial Joy. Now, I don't know what you make out of this record sleeve, but this is out on Holiday Records. This is a fairly new release. Came out like 3 months ago, maybe, or something like that. Quite limited. And this is a German label, and the records that come out of this label are mainly new wave slash punk slash anything 80s related, and this is no different to that. So these guys are German. They sing in German some of the times, most of the times, and German is like a very new wavy kind of language. I don't know why. I mean, if you listen to a song and it has German in it, it's like it almost makes sense. It came out of the 80s sometime. This is not from the 80s, obviously. This is a new release. It does sound new wave punk, kind of think of early Joy Division, that kind of sound. If you like this, then yeah, if you like Joy Division, early days of Joy Division, you gotta love this one. Really good. Horrid Red, Celestial Joy, check it out. Yes, so what else? I won't show anything else from this pack. I will start from the other one. So this is Elias Ahmed, and this is the with Endless Fire. Yes, this is his second LP. Psych folk, Yeah, this is a gorgeous record to actually have. This is really nice pressing, really nice packaging, and fantastic music. Highly recommended this one. Now this is one that I got a tip from one of the people here on YouTube. It's Manvarder. Sorry, I don't want to kill your name for a second time, because the first time I mentioned you, I just murdered your username. Manvarder1. He doesn't make any videos. He does comment. Yeah, he said, "Oh, you know what? There's a record out you should check out because you like Grouper." And I said, "Oh yeah, thank you very much, for the information." It was in the States. I had to order it from the States, and I was like, "All right, I'll wait a little bit, and I'll get it from my favorite online shop here in the UK." But which did happen. They did bring it, but it disappeared, and I forgot about it. And then when I checked it again, it wasn't there anymore. So I was like, "Oh, bugger me." But I paid a premium because it's really worth it, and it's highly recommended if you can find it. Download it. And basically, it's this one. It's called Visitor. It's from Elias Ahmed and Grouper. It's a collaboration. They made this sort of this band, and it combines the styles of the two that are not that far away. Although Grouper is a little bit more, fuzzed out, kind of dreamier, dopier kind of music. But it works really well, and the collaboration is excellent. As I said, I paid a premium on Discogs, but it's well worth it. Really good, killer stuff. Excellent. Thanks, man, and I will take care next time to listen and act a little bit. More psych stuff. Bardo Pond with Tom Carter. Bardo Pond, this is a double LP out on 3 Lobed. Mark of excellence there if you're looking for psych drony stuff. And it's a collaboration LP. I haven't listened to the whole thing. It's a double LP. It also comes with a CD that has a live, not a live version of the album, but a live session. And the downloads as well, so it's really packed with music. Highly recommended. As you would expect, psychedelic, electric psychedelic improvisations and soundscape music basically, but fantastic. Anyway, yeah, it's psychedelic music. That's the best I can do, guys. Sorry. Going a little bit a change of mood, if you like. These guys, well, it's not these guys. It's Moore and Majeur, and the album is called Brainstorm. It's out on Temporary Residence. Temporary Residence has what's the name of this post-rock Japanese band that I remember that is on Temporary Residence. This Majeur is a guy from Zombie, a band called Zombie that is doing it sounds quite similar to Umberto. So they're doing some 80s synth pop soundtrack sort of music, and this is no different. Actually, this is synth pop, and I remember that there was, who was it that was saying that synth pop reminds me of bubbly music and happy stuff. It's not the case, because there's a lot of synth pop that's been used in 80s slasher, killer, zombie movies that is made really dark and very kind of moody music in synth pop, because it's synths basically, and this is the kind of thing that you get here. Quite cool. Yeah, so I also got Indian Car, the latest release. Will always be excellent on Cranky, another label that pretty much want to have most of their releases, as well as this one. This one is on Cranky as well. Implodes, quite new release, and yeah, shoegazy psych music. Um, what else should I show you? Yes. Now, yeah, alright, yeah. This is an album that I highly recommend to people that are into psychedelic music. I'm gonna be talking psychedelic music. As I said, I'm on a steady diet of it right now. Starving Weirdos' latest album, Landlines, out on Amish Records. Starving Weirdos are a collection of some musicians that define themselves as electroacoustic psychedelic music, and a lot of their stuff is improvised. This record does not feel like an improvised record. It's not a pop record. It doesn't have like chorus, verse, chorus kind of thing, but at the same time it feels a lot freer than that. It's not as free as an improvisation per se, so it does have a start and an end, and it uses a lot of instruments. So it has electronic instruments, it has saxophones, it has a the sound's very layered, but it's fantastic. It's beautiful music, and I know that there are people like Anthony, Infinite Groove. I mean, you need to get this. No question. I mean, you need to have that. Glowing Cabbage. If you listen to this one, you're gonna love this. I highly recommend this. Fantastic. This is one of the best records I bought recently, and I was like blown away by it. Highly recommend it. Get it while you can, because I don't think that it will stick around for long. Psychedelic music. Continuing on with psychedelic music. One of my favorite bands. Whoa. Yeah. That's the Six Organs of Admittance. RTZ, this is a collection of rare material that they have out, so Resurrection, or stuff that they had very limited on time lag. On some of them were part of a series of CDs that came out on subscription, the purpose for availment. Some stuff that's never been issued before, and this is Six Organs of Admittance, basically on a 4-track, and this is the best way for the Six Organs of Admittance to actually record, I think, in my opinion. It gives out that low fineness that just gives another layer to their music. Unbelievable. It's fantastic. If I could play music properly, I would love to make this kind of music. It comes out on a free MP set, which is not very easy to use, because you have the record that's in the middle, and that's the one that fell out actually. And really good, and it comes really cheap. I found it for £17, triple LP. Just makes sense. Highly recommend it. And finally, I got some used stuff. So Final Fury was showing DJ Shadow on his video yesterday that he uploaded, and these are two compilations that came out on Mo Wax, with James Lavelle from from Uncle, and I've been wanting these forever, basically. Heads. So this is Heads A, heads to A, and heads to B. This is a compilation from artists from the Wax label. So you find Uncle, for example. This came in 2096, right? Yeah, 96. Yeah, and it hasn't been reissued. This is an original. I got them excellent condition. 4 LP set. Opens up like this. And what you get is tracks from the Prunes, Uncle, Skull Beastie Boys, Attica Blues, and it's just, just amazing down-tempo electronica, which is, I really love this kind of music. It's not, really challenging in the sense that, you can put it to somebody that's not exposed to this kind of music, and, they will say, oh, this is really cool. It has all the cool stuff that electronica has, in the sense that you can use a lot of instruments, mainly, and has a lot of jazz elements as well, which just blends absolutely fantastic with the down tempo electronics. So it's just fantastic find. I'm really glad I got it, because I saw this when it came out. I didn't buy it at the time, and it's been on the back of my mind forever. And yeah, so this is really good, and it's not very expensive either, which is quite surprising, because you would expect a record like this. It's a new record, and it's in good condition. 4 LPs. You would expect it to go for a lot more than I actually paid for. I got these for £40 each. In my opinion, they're worth a lot more, and for this condition, they're worth way a lot more than that. Anyway, that's my update. I haven't shown everything that I bought, and because I don't want to tire you, basically. And yeah, do leave your comments. Love your comments, and see you around, I guess. Cheers. Whoops.